Hey guys, it's operations / layout update time. So this is going to be a very different video from the usual sort of operations videos, because guess what? I figured I'm going to be setting up JMRI again. So if I swing on over here to my little computer here, oh, don't mind that. I have got, hey look, hey Ben. Let me go ahead and minimize that. But I have JMRI installed on the computer over here in the garage. I managed to import, or at least bring in all of my JMRI information from my other computer where I was running it inside the house in my former office, now den. And I'm going to try doing switch lists again, have the sort of set up JMRI to run everything. But in order to kind of get everything reset over here, I'm going to have to sort of either do one of two things. Go into JMRI and reset the location of every car, or what I think I'm going to do is actually bring in all of the cars from the layout into the yard, and then that way I can just reset all of the cars in JMRI into the yard, and then go from there. At least that's my thinking here. So we're going to take the SD40 over here, we're going to go into the layout, and we're basically going to pick up every single car I can pick up, which is everything, I guess, and bring it into the yard. So boy, this yard's going to get full up over here, because as you can see, it's already got a whole bunch of cars in here, and I know I've picked up a few new cars since I did, you know, the JMRI on there, all the different cars and locations and everything. Some of them have changed. So what I did was I actually went in and updated a couple of locations. I still got to play around with it a little bit. But yeah, this is going to be sort of non-prototypical here. We're just going to be running in here and hopefully getting all of the cars out of the layout here. I figured I'd film it as a, well, sort of ops video here. And again, it's not going to be prototypical. We're not going to be running prototypical speeds here because we got a lot of pickups to do here. And we'll start over here. And this is going to be kind of funky because I think what we're going to end up doing is we're going to have all of the cars just on either end of the locomotive here. And we're going to run them in and out of the yard, I guess. I don't know, we'll see. Oops. And of course, talk about non-prototypical. It helps if I have the turnout changed the right way there and I don't short the layout out. Alright, let's go. Oh my goodness. There we go again. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is really good, isn't it? Okay. All right, I think we're good there. Let's try that again. I guess I could just pick up all the cars and bring them into the yard, you know, by hand. But hey, I figured this would be a little bit more fun here. And then once I've got JMRI all set up, yee, brake, brake, brake. Alright, we got those cars. We can start doing switch lists as I used to do over here. And let's see here. We'll come in here, we'll grab all our tank cars. And we'll see if we can fit out of the interior of the layout here up the wooded area. Might have to make a couple of trips here. So if you don't know, or you're just new, I did used to use JMRI. And it had nice switch lists and things like that. And then, you know, I didn't have the time to really properly configure everything perfectly, and it took a little extra time just to create the switch lists and things like that. And being I was a working stiff, I didn't have the time to, I ended up spending like half the time to run an operation session was playing around with JMRI and creating the actual switch lists and all that, and tweaking it as necessary. But hey, now that I've got, I'm retired, got a little extra time here, so I figure I'll just come in here and start playing with JMRI again. I've got the spare computer there, all set up here within the garage, and figured I'd have some JMRI fun. Hopefully we can fit all these cars over here, get them up through the woods, and see what else we can pick up on the way. Like I said, I think we're going to have to do a couple of runs to get everything. Hey, while we're doing that, while we're running up here through the woods, I had one user ask me how I do the brakes here. Well, on the controller, the ESU cab controller, you get these 4 side buttons, 2 on this side and 2 on that side. And I have my brake, which is F11 right there, mapped to this button. See? Figured I just show you what I'm doing right there, or how I'm doing that. That's one of the things I like about the controller here is it's got those side buttons, and so I have one map to the brake, one map to the direction of the locomotive, one map to the horn, and then I got one other spare. It's currently mapped to the emergency stop, but I think I'm going to remap that to maybe the short horn or something like that. Alright, I think we can get all these guys in the background here too while we're at it. I'm going to get that over there and get our derailleur off. And then we'll come over here, get that derailleur off, because we're going to get all these cars too. It says it's going to be a funky looking train. Let's see, we'll come over here and we'll get these guys first. Heck, we might even cheat a little bit. We can run the train actually up our up all the way to Santa Ana, and kind of cut through our little cutout. No, we're going to have to pull these guys out. I was hoping to kind of back into United Polymers over there. Let's see how many cars this guy can pull. But hey, I think we should be able to have some fun with JMRI coming up in the future. Stop over here. We'll go forward. Let me know if you guys use JMRI at all. Operations, that is, the operations function of it. The way I had it set up previously was I would create the switch lists, save them out to like a PDF within JMRI, and then instead of printing them out, I would just throw them onto my Google Drive, and then jump into my tablet, go into Google Drive and just open the PDF there. And so I would have a tablet with the actual switch list. instead of printing it out. That was one of the things I got a little tired of doing, was having to print out multiple switch lists every single week, multiple times during the week. So I came up with that little solution. Just save them as a PDF and open them up on the tablet. And there we go. I think we got that, guys. No, come on. Alright, well, we're not going to play around here because we got a lot of cars to do. This little SD40's pulling a bunch of cars already. Alright, let's see. Oh, we got everything off of at least this area, or section of the layout. We'll come around this way, and we're going to grab our gondola here. It's kind of interesting because when I imported all of the locations that I had previously from a couple years back in JMRI, this was not Sanford & Son salvage. This was actually the Anaheim transload area, which is why you see that little block of wood there. That was my little ramp area I was going to make. Let's see if we can make it around here. Grab this guy, and then we'll go start dropping cars off in the. Come on, connect. There we go. Yeah, we'll start dropping these guys off in the yard. We've got a whole bunch of cars here on either end of the locomotive. But we're going to cheat a little bit. Actually, you know what? I think before we go into the yard, we'll head down to Huntington Beach and grab some more cars. What the heck? Let's see how many this little locomotive can pull. We'll come over here, we'll get all that set up. And a lot of swinging around here. This is a goofy video. But yeah, I'd be very interested if anybody else uses JMRI for their operations and their switch lists. I know I've seen a couple of guys doing that. Let me know how you like it. I know it can be a little finicky. Yeah, I guess we'll go in here. I think the only 2 or 3 cars that I'm going to not pick up with the train is the guys inside here. SoCal Edison, just because it's a big switchback. We'll come down here all the way to the end and get our one lumber car right over here. And then we'll have to run back up and back down, grab the guys from Jack Surfboards and Soundtracks. And that'll be almost all of them, other than what I've got sitting in SoCal Edison. I think I'll do those by hand. Alright, there we go. I gotta run back up. Get down on the other side of the runaround here, I guess. While we're at it, we'll switch a couple of these turnouts here. Get them back to the correct position. Lots of train, huh? And then everything forward of the locomotive, which is all these guys right here, we'll cheat and go through our little cubby hole here and drop them off into the yard. The SD40 sounds nice, especially when you notch it up. Again, hold on. Change that one. Especially when I'm kind of heavy-handed on it here. Sometimes I like to do that just to hear that nice SD40 rev up like that. All right. I think we got this guy. I'm going to make sure. Come on. Yeah, I think this will be easier than going in individually and actually trying to figure out which cars are where, and then resetting the car locations. I'm just going to bring them all into the yard, reset all of the cars into the yard, and then we can start making switch lists to bring everything back out. All right, one more set of cars. There's some serious switching going on over here. Swing all the way back here. I'll grab everything out of Jack's surfboards. Like I said, we're not trying to be prototypical here. We're just trying to get everything out. Look at that. We lost our line of cars here. We're gonna have to make some room in the yard. I don't know if everything's gonna fit in there. Currently have just about every car. There's maybe like 5 cars I have in staging. I think at one time I took every car I had and I ran it on the layout just to see how long it stretched, and it was I think it was about almost 2/3 of the layout. There's about 3 cars to go, and then we can start shoving these back into the yard through our little cutout. All right, right there. All right, let's pop out to the other side. Hopefully we didn't lose anybody. All right, let's see what we got. Ooh, we gotta move this guy here. This guy's blocking traffic already. Let's see, we'll just pull everything down to the end here. As far as they can go. And we'll start sticking cars in wherever the heck we can find them. Let's see, there, and there. Hopefully we don't have any derailments over here. Some of these cars are a little funky, plus You know, they act a little different when you're shoving them like this, especially around that tight turn over there. So far, so good. A lot of cars. Yeah, I think we'll be okay here. I'm gonna turn that one just to make sure we don't short anything out. Ooh, perfect. All right, let's go get this connected over here. Let me see if we got enough room. I think so. I gotta get my skewer. Get my chopstick here. Get disconnected and shove them just a little bit. Alright, and then we gotta get all these other cars in here somehow. Oh boy. And I don't think I'm gonna get them in this way. I think at least we're close enough here. So what I'm gonna do is shut down right here. I'll pull the rest of the cars in, and then we got a couple cars, like I said, we got like 6 cars over here in staging. We'll get them all set up over here, get them all rigged up in JMRI, and the next operations video should be, we should be using a JMRI switch list. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed that little goofy video. See you in the next ops video.